on the Eastside Dave Show, baby! You're going down!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an extra special edition of the Eastside Dave Show with Roy Harter, End of Time Series, Volume 60. That's right, 60 of these motherfuckers we've done already. Now, without further ado, let's throw it over my man, your guest of honor, our host, our messiah, the leader of the circus, the Eastside David McDonald. There he is, motherfucker, there he is.
Eastside Dave, Eastside Dave. Eastside Dave, Eastside Dave.
Okay, so thank you so much, Roy Harter. Just a fantastically bad introduction. Yet again, wonderful though to have you back. I'm so happy to be back from vacation. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock. Epic episode tonight. We've got a lot. We've got IWF on ESDS match of the night. Yeah. Our first ever 6-man tag team match right here on the Eastside Dave Show. Yes. All of this will lead up to the IWF Loud and Proud 2-night wrestling extravaganza in Nutley, New Jersey in August 21st and 22nd. We'll get to that later. We also have some Billy Mitchell news. We have a Roy Harter. What the fuck did Roy do on vacation? Everyone's always wanted to know. Everyone talks to me. Everyone always says, Davey Mac, we see you. You know, you do little videos and you do little things and you have a thing. What does Roy do? We're going to find out. But before we get into anything, I have some very special news, ladies and gentlemen, because what I decided to do during these 2 weeks is not to sit around, with all due respect to Robert, jerking off while watching, some fucking, Nickelodeon channel or something like that, right? What I decided not to do was Andrew. I'm not going to be like Andrew and waste, to use all my free time, suffocating horse, choking them out, we've all done that, okay, Andrew? After a while, gotta get a new hobby. Roy Harter, everyone knows, no one knows what the fuck. What did I do? I decided to once again proclaim myself one of the greatest wiffle ball players of all time. And I have stumbled upon something, and apparently Garrett somehow has stumbled upon this league, which is very strange that Garrett and I, without talking to each other, are watching the same YouTube channels. That's kind of strange. It upsets me. But Garrett knows about this thing that I'm now officially obsessed with. And I mean obsessed. Garrett, I'd like you to chime in here. It's MLW, Major League Wiffle Ball. They're on YouTube. Hell, they're on all of social media. It's the fucking most I gotta be honest, it's about as well, executed in a aesthetic capacity as the Eastside Dave Show. It's like the production skill is amazing.
Yeah, they have a nice little stadium. They have graphics. They have advertisements. They have big signs and fun things going on the whole time. It looks awesome.
They do a trivia question, like a real Major League Baseball game between innings. And the hysterical thing is, the trivia question is only about their league. So what player from 2016 had a triple-double or a fucking hit for the cycle in 2017? Look at these fucking guys. I mean, some of these pitches. Look at these pitches right there. Wow. I mean, this is some wicked-ass shit right here. That's ball 4.
Those guys are stacked, yeah?
Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, he lost his fucking... Look at this. 3-2. Oh, struck him out. All
wow.
Right.
With production quality like that, it's hard to believe a major network didn't pick him up, Dave.
Garrett's not showing you the actual production. He's showing you the game. Now, the point is this. I sent them a video. It's a video that you may or may not have seen. Maybe we should roll the video, and then you're going to see a response. I tweeted this video out to Major League Wiffle Ball. Okay, and I am dead serious about this. Okay, I put myself on the line. I made myself vulnerable. Look, here's some of these swings. Look at these jacks. Look at these fucking monster bombs right here. Boom! Look at me destroy it. Take the pitcher downtown. That pitcher had no idea. Experience is a factor in wiffle ball. Look at that shot. That's a Roy Hoff special right there. Look at this. Boom. That is like Albert Pujols. Don't laugh it up, Sean O'Barry. It's like Pujols hitting a 450-foot home run. Look at that last shot right there. I mean, some of these. Look at the balance. Look at the execution, the wrist turnover. Look at this. And that pitcher had no idea what the hell was going on. That pitcher, it's like the pitcher was, on Hooked on Phonics, or that, that pitcher belonged in Little League or something. Look at this. And then I ripped a double down the line. The pitcher, awful sportsmanship. Pegs me in the back.
Wow. That's what I would have done.
I sent that video to MLW and I got a response. And the response, I put myself on the line. I made myself vulnerable. This was a tweet only for MLW. And let's see what they responded with. And with that, you've launched yourself to the top of the 2022 draft class. Lucrative signing bonus expected. And saying thank you, Sick With It, for saying way to go, Mac Daddy.
Eastside
Another round of applause.
Eastside Dave. Eastside Dave.
Dave, as your agent, I'm only going to take what? I'm going to cut your deal. I'll do like 12%. Normally they take 14. I'm only taking 12, buddy.
It's a hell of a deal, Dave.
That's not bad.
Take it, Dave.
I'm used to Roy taking a disgusting 50% of my goddamn paycheck. So
I'm not very athletic, though, David. So I take a smaller check.
You know what? Stop thinking. 12? You kind of have me sold on that. I don't know why I always sign up for Roy's name to be next to my name on any legal document. I think a few years ago I got divorced, and me and Roy actually had to divorce my wife at the time. My kids, I have 2 children on the birth certificate. Who's the father? Davey Mack and Roy Harter. It's like I can't get this.
Dave, Stevie actually saw that interaction and wanted to let me know if you really want to get juiced for the big leagues.
I do.
Shoot him a text. He can help you out.
You know what, Steven? I am going to reach out to you. Apparently, I am not eligible to play until next season of 1 year from now. I've already been lifting weights due to my involvement with IWF. This loud and proud. In August 21st and 22nd, I'm going to throw down this time. I ain't going to be like walking around like fucking Gilbert can hit me in the face. Eloy Fiesta can hit me in the face with a goddamn championship belt. Tony Atlas can smash my head into my Siamese twin Roy Harter's. I'm constantly getting abused. Not anymore. Look at this, Robert. Robert, you see that
Jesus
shit?
Christ.
Look at that.
22-inch pythons you got there, Dave.
22-inch. Okay? I'm 2 away from Hogan, motherfuckers, and I'll have that. But after I have Stevie's goddamn performance juice, I'll get those fucking 3 or 4 inches by next season. Okay, that'll be easy for
Next
me.
month.
All right. So that's some of the sports. I wanted to play. I wanted to do one thing real quick. The Yankees are killing me.
That's your team, though, David, isn't it?
Swept by the Red Sox.
I heard about this. Not pretty.
Not pretty. You know what that does to me and to my mother, Beanie Mac? If you don't know, I'm going to show you a message from 2012. The Yankees weren't playing well. Hall of Famer Derek Jeter was slumping. And my mom left me this voice message, and it just reminded me, like, we're in the exact same spot right now as a Yankee fan. They are massively underperforming, and it's not acceptable. We were supposed to win championship number 28 this year. 2021 is supposed to be a fucking Yankee. I thought 2021 we're going to be seeing a goddamn parade in Canyon of Heroes in fucking Manhattan in October. None of this bullshit. Where's my mom's voice message?
Dave, hi, it's Bob. Well, Yankees look pretty bad. Giants looks good. Jeter looks bad. I don't know. Well, you can give me a ring sometime. Talk to you later, bye. Yankees look pretty bad.
Do you hear the despair of that woman? She was too sad to even call me last night. That's a message from 2012, which compared to now, that team was like the fucking 27 Yankees. I mean, compared to now, I'd sign up for the fucking 2012 Yankees any day of the week compared to this fucking team. What the shit's going on? Why so many right-handed hitters? Why don't we have a fucking lefty on the fucking team? Who's not Brett Gardner, by the way? Fucking the team of Ruth and Gehrig? We got no left-handed bats? Come on, motherfucker!
I didn't even know that they made left-handed bats, David.
Left-handed batters, let's just move on, Roy. Yes, Robert?
Do you place any of the blame on the officiating? I saw a 1-3-2 count that sent the game into extra innings that was 6 inches off the plate. And I know you can't blame it on the umps, but then it seemed like consistent errors.
Don't even get me started about that fucking call on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball with goddamn Rougned Odor at the plate with a fucking guy on third. The score's tied 4-4. Gleyber Torres just fucking ties up the game, and the Yankees are going to win this game. 3-2 pitch. The ball, they actually did measure it. It was 4.55 inches outside. 4.5 fucking inches outside, and they called a strike on Odor. What the shit? And that fucking umpire then, the goddamn Yankees bench goes crazy.
Yeah, at least he kicked out the right coach.
Wow.
The Yankees dugout all starts yelling at the umpire, and he goes, "Okay, you're out of here." And then Aaron Boone has to come back and go, "Wait, hold on, you threw out the wrong guy." And by the way, how would he know? 50 guys in the Yankees dugout were screaming at him. Why would you do this to me, Robert? I ain't just gotten past it. The trauma.
Good job, Bob.
Fucking Knicks knocked out of the playoffs. The fucking Giants. I mean, let's be honest, man. Daniel Jones isn't cut out for this fucking... Well, let's just see. I'm going to stay optimistic about the Giants. But, so that's just a few things I had to unleash off my chest before we start a nice, pleasant show. Okay, Roy? You got a fucking problem with that?
No, none from me, David. You'll get no grief from me, my friend.
What'd you do on vacation?
Actually, David, it's interesting you asked me that, because I did see it in the show prep, and I thought to myself, what did I do over this vacation? And I didn't do a goddamn thing except for one thing.
Ooh.
The one thing I did was, I've been having anger issues and just general lack of motivation, right? I went to...
Right? No, not right. I did not know this. I know that you flip out in the AM hours, so that's why I never contact you, or only email. I will only email you in the AM hours. That's it. I'll never call you or text you.
Well, apparently it's been flooding over into my personal life and my work life, so I decided to see a therapist, David. I actually, believe it or not, Roy Harter got himself a therapist.
Wow.
That's right. And you want to know the best part about it is? I see him every Tuesday afternoon right before the show. Works out really great. I feel actually this one
therapist. Hold on, Roy. Are you actually going to a therapist?
Well, I'm not actually going to him because I'm doing it kind of like I do you via Skype right now because I don't have.
Yes, you're taking therapy. You're doing therapy.
Yeah. So I only took one therapy. What do they call it? One therapy so far, and the first one was last week. This week he was on vacation. He's got I think a house in the Bahamas somewhere.
Hold on. Time out.
Yeah.
So rather than hold on. This let me get this straight, okay? Rather than drink a few beers to deal with your problems, the way me, Robert, or smoke a joint. You're talking to a psychiatrist online.
Yeah. I know, right? It's crazy, and I'm paying him big money too.
Oh my God! Hold on, bro. Oh, come on, baby. This is your fucking therapist, baby. This is all you need, daddy. A little fucking Tito's, baby. Come on. Swill it, drink it down. Slurp it up, Roy Harter. You don't need to be on the couch, daddy. Just come out and hang out with the Dave Man every once in a while. I'll get you fucked. I'll get you horny.
I told him the same thing. I said, I don't have a real problem. I just want somebody a stranger that I could pay money to and unload my shit onto. And you guys weren't quite cutting it anymore. I started to develop feelings for you guys. So I had to find a non-entity. So I got this guy now. But David,
Robert,
the good news is
I have a therapist. His name's Stevie Lou. He brings me a $300 worth of therapy every month, and it gets me through. Nice and good.
He goes by Dr. Feelgood. Everyone knows Stevie Lou.
Yeah. Anyway, it turns out we've been making great progress, David. Just after one therapy already, it turns out I never realized this, but it came to fruition that I was actually anally raped when I was 9 years old in the hospital. Yeah, it's true. Not by a doctor either. It was by a very attractive nurse, which makes it even crazier. I know.
Okay.
Yeah. She said
What
she was
is
going to. What? So listen. No, David, this is serious. It's very difficult for me to talk about. Please.
I'm not laughing.
Very difficult. This is not funny, guys. All right.
I'm not laughing.
So she came into the room. I was admitted at like 9 years old. She came into the room, and she said she was going to take my temperature, and then she proceeded to take this thing out of her pocket, and she put this thermometer up my fucking asshole. Whew. Whew, man, it hurts just saying that, man. It hurts just saying that. So she put the thermometer up my ass. What?
Do you feel better now saying that?
Yeah, it's a load lifted, you know? It's a load lifted. Right. I feel, you know, I'm don't worry, I'm strong. I'm a survivor. Yeah. Thankfully, my anus is still tight. She didn't ruin me forever. and
you know, I always put a thermometer up my butt. That's how I take my temperature, even as a 43-year-old. That's just what I like to do.
Wait, you do that intentionally?
Yeah, every Friday, in fact.
Fuck, man. Anyway, I found a new purpose in life. I'm now an advocate for
Sometimes the temperature is 98.6. Sometimes the temperature is 69.
I love it, David.
Right? Because what I do is I do a little ATM. I do a little, oops, in there. Ooh, yeah. What is it? It's 98. That's what I do, a little ATM, Rob. Robert, little ass to mouth, daddy. Come on, Robert. Robert, ATM, ass to mouth, baby. That ain't no cash machine. That's my shit-stained thermometer in my fucking mouth, baby. Come on, Robbie.
I mean, however you get your kicks, Dave.
All right, listen. We have a couple things real quick. We're gonna do. Robert made some. I know what Robert did on his vacation, which is make prank calls. He made some fantastic prank calls, and we're going to get to those, but maybe we'll save those for after the match of the month, because I do have a very crazy fucking update for our show, and this is very legit. And so I get a weird ass text from Billy Mitchell, who may or may not be doing our show in a few weeks. Very cryptic, very odd, and I had no idea what the hell was going on. Remember that guy Apollo Legend, who fucking hated me and Billy because Billy came on my show, and all this Apollo Legend guy does is like try to find out cheaters, or at least he accuses people of cheating, and he badmouths people, and he fucking does all this stuff. It got so bad, Billy Mitchell took this guy to court. They reached in a settlement out of court. No money transaction or anything like that. It was pretty much keep your name out of my mouth, I'll keep your name out of your mouth, and then let's just go our separate ways. That was essentially the settlement, but legally. Anyway, I do remember some of the shit he said about us. He was like, what the, you know, and he had this fucking little voice of like, what are they doing? What are these guys? Like, I don't understand this show at all. It's so weird. Just very nebbish little fucking asshole. I didn't like him. And I'm not saying this to be a dick, but I found out that he just fucking killed himself. He shot himself.
Wow.
And, apparently, he was a speed runner and this and that.
Yeah, whatever.
But he killed himself. Now, I want to say something here. I'm just being honest. You know, he has a lot of fans or what have you, and they're all bombarding Billy Mitchell, saying Billy Mitchell is responsible for this guy's death. Okay?
How?
First of all, grow the fuck up and realize Billy Mitchell's in fucking Florida, bro. He's making hot sauce. And if you get pissed off at Billy Mitchell for fucking getting high scores in Donkey Kong and Pac-Man to the point where you're just losing your fucking mind and ready to, you know, kill someone or kill yourself, you have a fucking problem. I mean, you have real problems. You don't have like little Roy Harter thermometer in the butt problems. You got like fucking shit. So anyway, Apollo Legends fans, they were harassing Billy. Hell, after our interview, they fucking harassed the shit out of me. I couldn't go online without. Why don't you stop? Why don't you take Billy Mitchell's dick out of your mouth? How do you like feeling Billy Mitchell fuck you in the ass? I would always say great. I would always say very pleasant.
Why doesn't Apollo Legend take the round out of his shotgun? Huh? Should have asked him that.
He was a speedrunner. Too bad he couldn't outrun that bullet, Roy.
Listen, Billy Mitchell, to me, is synonymous with the USA. It'd be like getting fucked by George Washington at this point. I mean, come on. Billy Mitchell, GW, it's like getting, railed in the ass by Abraham Lincoln. It's the same thing. It would be an honor. But it was harassment the last time I checked. So now, all these Apollo Legend fans are going out and harassing Billy. And it's like, whoa, you fucking ass. So do you think that Billy caused this guy to kill himself because Billy harassed him, and now all you're doing is harassing everyone? And the point of the matter is that Apollo Legend, maybe he had some issues he needed to deal with and work out before pointing fingers at me and Billy Mitchell and calling everyone names and being a fucking negative shitbird on YouTube, who all they do is talk shit, hate on people, troll, fuck everyone verbally, and then when some bad karma comes their way, oh my God, they can't deal with it. Boom! So guess what, Apollo Legend? Dave wins again. Wins again.
He wins again.
Dave wins again. Dave wins again. Dave wins again.
Yeah. I'll go there. Yeah, because the fucking episode after the episode where he took a shot at me, I had to receive 3,000 fucking messages from Apollo fucking Legend subscribers. Stuff that they were telling me to kill myself, shoot myself, do all this shit to myself. Interesting how karma works. Dave Man's still standing. Apollo Legend. Dave wins again.
Dave wins again. Dave wins again.
Oh, wow,
because I said even back then, 2017, and I believe Pat Dixon was co-hosting that night. I turned around and I said to Pat, Pat, the one thing is, and you can check the tapes, I guarantee you in 4 years, one of us, either me or Apollo Legend, is going to shoot themselves. Where I'm here, Apollo Legend is hit by Dave wins again.
Dave wins again. Dave wins again. Apollo Legend, more like Apollo 13 Legend.
Oh, yeah!
It's a disaster! There was a problem.
It was a disaster! A catastrophic disaster! And that's the point, Roy. And don't accuse me of being insensitive. I'll show you the fucking 3,000 messages from Apollo Legend and his fans. It's the type of stuff that does actually make someone want to jump off a bridge. Except I have this thing called a backbone, confidence, and belief in myself. And I'm not a fucking YouTube cunt. Dave wins again. Hit the music. Let's go.
Dave wins again. Dave wins again. Dave wins again. Dave, you can never kill yourself after this, or we are going to get played this clip over and over and over again.
You fucking off yourself. Instead, I have to explain to people that Dave didn't win this
I'm not going to kill myself. I just said I'm not going to kill myself before Apollo Legend kills himself. So I win that race. See what I'm saying?
Dave wins again.
Dave
wins again.
I've given
Dave wins again.
Oh, yeah, no, I actually have my suicide scheduled for August 30th, 2023. I want to get my Major League Wiffle Ball season fully in, and that's going to happen next summer. But 2023, August 30th, look for some huge news at Compound Me. It's going to be huge.
Right.
Look, I decided, should I be feeling bad? Should I be feeling bad about this? Should I be feeling bad about the guy who harassed me and his thousands of followers, harassed me and Billy Mitchell? And to the point where we were fearing for our safety, I had to take out comments on my YouTube channel. You can't comment on any of my videos anymore, and it's never coming back for the rest of my fucking life. I was just, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna log into YouTube and have 10,000 fucking comments of me killing myself. Isn't that ironic? That all these Apollo Legend fans were telling me to kill myself, to get Billy Mitchell's fucking cock out of my ass, out of my mouth, and all this insane harassment from a stupid-ass 2017 interview I've been dealing with that for 4 years. And then lo and behold, karma train, Dave wins again!
Dave wins again! Dave wins again! Dave wins again!
Got a point there, David. Wow, I didn't know the guy, he actually offed himself. Was this like a recent thing, like this week, or is this
Just
like...
happened. Yep, happened a few days ago. And it
Wow.
was, yeah.
Fucking
You think
hell,
I'm in the
man.
right, Roy? I need your support, Mr. 50%.
No, you got my support. I'm a little shocked. That's crazy. That the guy offed himself over a fucking video game score. I find that,
So some people are looking into it, and they say that had nothing to do with Billy. But it's all these fucking... This is the problem with the internet. People just make their fucking crazy-ass theories. Apparently, the guy had many other problems, other issues, legal entanglements, all kinds of things going on in his life. But, he directed his fucking followers to unleash their hate and their venom at Billy and myself. And, I am being serious about one thing. That's the fucking karma. Listen, so you made everyone's life, or Billy and my life, miserable. And then when the fucking shit turns around and gets hard on you, you're excused? Well, how do you how do you think that I don't have mental illness? You do. Apollo legend is dealing with mental illness. So am I. You think I'm fucking normal? You think I don't suffer from like serious fucking bipolar fucking shit and from ADD and ADHD and depression and all this fucking shit? So do I. And that's why I don't fucking harass people on YouTube and Twitter and fucking Instagram. So if you do that, don't be a pussy and shoot yourself in the fucking face. Dave wins again. Hit my music.
Dave wins again. Dave wins again. Dave wins again.
So I guess this is an unpopular stance to take, but I'm actually firmly implanted in this stance. Andrew Gold, Big A, you've always been there for me. What do you think? Am I in the wrong here?
Absolutely not, Mr. Champion. Absolutely not. You're right.
Yeah. Thank you. Robert?
Welcome.
Never been wrong, Dave.
Garrett Drew. I mean, what do you think here? I mean...
Dave, I think that don't dish it out if you can't take it, and he seemed to dish out more than he could take. Dave wins again.
Jesus.
Dave wins again. I'm sorry. Listen! And Garrett.
I subscribed to his YouTube channel and liked all his videos. And I was a fan of his. I guess congrats, Dave.
Dave wins again. Dave wins again. Dave wins again. Dave, do you think he was trying to accuse Kurt Cobain of cheating suicide and it was just a video gone wrong?
Yeah. All right, so, listen. I think, are we almost ready to go with IWF? All right, so we're going to do the prank calls after IWF, but man, I am so excited. We have, for the most part, only had one-on-one matchups here, and now we are getting a 6-man tag team matchup, 3-on-3, where we're going to be getting the Atkins brothers teaming up with the cyborg assassin Recon. They're going to go against newcomers, okay? Rookies in the IWF, Casey Bonilla, Glenn Burgess, and Montana Downs, okay? Now, I am really excited. I have done some scouting on Casey Bonilla, Glenn Burgess, and Montana Downs. I am familiar, of course, with the Atkins brothers. I know Recon, and tremendous amount of talent right here. But let's go to Kevin Knight, the master of chaos in the IWF legend. Here he is, Kevin Knight.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, Kevin.
This is exciting. We are talking about it right here live on the Eastside Dave Show. We have had so many incredible matches. The match of the month has gone over amazingly well. The December Hell on Earth, where we had a match every single episode in December, has gone over amazingly well. Everything's gangbusters. But tonight is something unique. A 6-man tag team match between the Atkins brothers, the Cyborg, Recon, versus Casey Bonilla, Glenn Burgess, and Montana Downs. Kevin, come on, talk to me. What are we in store for here, Kev?
Dave and Roy, the Eastside Dave Show and the Compound Media Network deserve the best. That's why the IWF Championship Committee and Mad Dog Jenkins put together this spectacular 6-man tag team match featuring the IWF Tag Team Champions live tonight on the Eastside Dave Show.
Yes.
Kevin, we have seen the Atkins brothers, Rob and Brian, perform, and they're incredible. They are Division I wrestlers, and they've used their amateur wrestling status to transition into incredible success in IWF, becoming champions. Tell us a little bit, though, about the cyborg assassin, Rick Recon. We want to know what's in store for Rick here.
Rick Recon from California, maybe a newcomer to the IWF, but he's not a newcomer to the professional wrestling world. And he's looking to make his mark tonight in his debut match in the IWF to hopefully make a statement and maybe challenge for one of the IWF singles titles, the American title or the heavyweight title come this August in Nutley.
So huge hopes for Rick Recon. All right. How about the newcomers? We're talking about KC Bonilla. We're talking about Glenn Burgess. We're talking about Montana Downs. Look at this. Montana Downs and KC Bonilla are present. I recognize them instantly. They are two star-studded rookies, very big-time professional wrestling hopefuls. There they are, Kevin.
And Dave, they're just about ready to go to the ring in this six-man tag team match. If you want, I can ask a question on your behalf to two of the three participants in the tag. I think Glenn Burgess is in the corner. He's focused right now. He's got his head down. He's got his earphones in, listening to some music pumping up. But I do have two of the three right here if you want me to pass along a question.
I would love to pass along. I'm going to give a question each, Kevin. One for KC Bonilla. I understand that KC is from the Bronx. In New York City. That is, and my question from Casey: has that heightened your fighting ability, your skills? Has the difficult streets of the Bronx, New York, made you more of a threat? B, do you know Flutzy? Please answer that two-part question.
Growing up on the streets of the Bronx, New York, how has that prepared you and toughened you up for your debut match right here tonight, live on the Eastside Dave Show?
I'll tell you what, there was not a day of my life where it was not safe outside in the streets of the Bronx. I've been through it all out there. So I'll tell you this much, nothing has prepared me more for tonight than that.
Wow, look at this.
Dave, just for him tonight to make it from the streets of the Bronx to the Compound Media Arena, the Eastside Dave Arena here tonight, shows some toughness if you've seen what's been going on in the streets of New York lately.
I absolutely have. I have massive respect for KC Bonilla. Let's have another question here real quick before the match begins. Actually, we're going to toss it to Roy before the match begins, Kevin. But before you send those guys out, Montana Downs is there. A big powerhouse, this Montana Downs, Kevin. Lots of size. How does he plan on using that size to defeat a couple of world champions in the Atkins brothers and this thrilling newcomer in the Cyborg, Rick Recon?
Montana Downs, how do you plan on using your size and strength and your powerlifting skill to counteract that of the amateur wrestling ability of the Atkins brothers and a technical master in Rick Recon?
They might be better natural wrestlers. He might have been in the game longer. So they might have that bit of advantage. But I'm still the stronger man in the ring. And I plan on using every ounce of muscle I have with this new clean air I can get from no masks in the state of New Jersey.
Oh, I like it. Okay, Montana Downs showing a little pizzazz, as was
good luck, guys.
Buddy KC Bonilla.
Not even needed.
All right, well, Kevin.
They're making their way to the ring right now in the Eastside Dave Arena. They are heading to the ring.
We are going to get back to you after the match, Kevin. I'm going to throw it over to Roy before the match begins. But thank you, Kevin. Stay put. We'll get to you after the match. Thank you, Kevin. Roy Harter.
Thank you.
We have got a big one. This is a supersized match. Let's go over it again. You have the IWF Tag Team Champions in the Atkins brothers, Rob and Brian.
Yeah.
They're teaming up with the cyborg assassin, Rick Recon. Okay, this is a heralded team. This is a very strong three-person team. They're going against three IWF newcomers. KC Bonilla from the Bronx, New York. Glenn Burgess, straight out of Newark, New Jersey, Brick City, baby. And Montana Downs from Pennsylvania. Roy Harter, give us the tale of the tape.
David, well, this should definitely prove to be an awesome matchup. Well, first off, I'd like to publicly publicly apologize to the Atkins brothers. In the past, I've mistakenly called them the Menendez brothers without realizing they were not the brothers who were convicted of murdering their parents back in 1996. Those were different brothers, and they did not wrestle. Now, as far as tonight's Tale of the Tape, I've done something a little different, and I've combined the weights and heights of each team to get us a nice Tale of the Tape. So we've got the Atkins brothers, the Cyborg Assassin Rick Recon team coming in with a combined weight of 665 pounds, David, while Casey Bonilla, Glenn Burgess, and Montana Downs team are showing a combined weight of 662 pounds. So surprisingly, they're almost perfectly matched in the weight department, David. However, when I added up the team heights, I came up with almost a 6-foot height deficit, and that could be the deciding factor, David. Back to you, my friend.
All right, Roy Harter giving us the Tale of the Tape. Looks like the IWF on ESDS match of the month is ready to begin. And let's get the producers are telling me that we are ready to start this epic matchup. I cannot wait for this. And here we go. Here comes Casey Bonilla out of the Bronx, New York. We don't know if he knows Lucy or not. Never got the answer. There's Glenn Burgess. Look at the powerhouse out of Newark, Brick City. He's into it. And there's Montana Downs, who is happy to be breathing fresh air. No masks. And here we go. Now, the other team, the opposing team. Oh, man, look at him. The Cyborg Assassin Rick Recon looking fantastic. Look at the shades. Roy Harter, the haircut.
Devastating.
Immaculate. You can see the jacket. That cost $7,500. He looks fantastic. Roy Harter, have you ever seen a physical specimen like this?
No, I have not, David. All in all, this is apparently one of the most diverse and probably inclusive fights we've ever had the pleasure of calling in IWF.
And here come the Atkins Brothers IWF Tag Team Champions. You can see the gold. There is an audience right there. Look at Rob and Brian Atkins. They look great. Of course, the Division I amateur wrestling pedigree. These guys know how to get it done in and out of the ring. They've been truly some of the greatest champions in IWF history. Their tag team run has lasted years now, unhinged. Look at this. All 6 men in the ring, and there is some bad blood between them. Who's gonna get us started? I don't know. Look at the anger here, Roy. Roy, what do you think?
Well, honestly, David, I made another mistake. I realized that I have been confusing the IWF Tag Team Champs, the Atkins Brothers, with the low-carb fat diet with the same name. There is apparently no connection between the two Atkins.
All right.
Whatsoever.
Thank you very much, Roy. I know they're crazy comment, and here we go. We are starting the match. It's Rob Atkins starting off for that team versus Casey Bonilla starting off for the other. And Rob Atkins has a Casey Bonilla, a nice little takedown right there. He's got him in a nice little shoulder lock right here as Casey Bonilla whips Rob Atkins to the post. Oh, and a knee to the midsection, Roy.
Wow! At 5'11", KC, definitely he's weighing in at 195, which means he's much heavier and potentially even stronger than I am. And it looks like he's got a background in mixed martial arts, David. That means...
He does. Glenn Burgess, though, Roy, has been tagged back in. And now Rick Recon has been tagged into the match. So we got Recon versus Burgess on the ground on the mat. Recon has Burgess in a headlock. Let's see if Glenn Burgess can get rid of it. No, he cannot. Rick Recon hits the ground. Smart move there by Rick Recon by taking it to the ground. And what has he got here? Oh, he's going for a suplex. Brilliantly executed, Roy.
Recon has that great finishing move called the kill shot. Seems to be a little bit racially charged, but I'm a fan nevertheless.
Well, it is the kill shot, but that was just a suplex right there, Roy, as Brian Atkins now tagged into the ring. Brian Atkins hits Glenn Burgess with a couple of big powerhouse rights and a dropped elbow by Brian Atkins. It's a 2 count. No, we just have 3, Roy.
You know, it's been said that you can tell the skill of a wrestler by how fluorescent his boots are, David. I don't know what that means, but the Atkins brothers definitely have the most fluorescent boots I have personally ever seen.
I'm not sure if anyone's ever said that. In fact, I think my commentating partner, Roy Harter, just made that insane comment up. Here comes the Atkins brothers with a double suplex, and they get
that was Robert.
Burgess onto the ground. Glenn Burgess now being punished by the Atkins Atkins brothers and Rick Recon. Oh, Burgess finally tags in Montana Downs, and it's a toe drag by Mr. Atkins.
Is that Robert or Brian? I can't.
That's Brian Atkins, I believe.
Oh, that's Brian. Yes, you're right, David. A lot of the IWF fans have a problem differentiating between the two Atkins brothers. Not me, David. It's very apparent to me that Robert is the better-looking one. Brian is the one with the brains.
Big left arm from Montana Downs, and my broadcasting partner Roy Harter has lost his mind yet again. Montana Downs, though, look at the size of this gentleman. Unorthodox style. He has got a style that at first you look at, you say it's a little bit raw, it's a little bit rough around the edges, but by God, he gets the job done. This man actually has a record in hay distance throwing. Picking up bales of hay and throwing them for distance in Pennsylvania. Irish whip from Montana Downs into Brian Atkins here, Roy.
Montana Downs comes from the mountains of Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, David, named after the disgraced athlete Jim Thorpe himself. Yeah,
Jim Thorpe was no disgraced athlete. What a legend Jim Thorpe was. Roy Harter must read Wikipedia a lot closer if he thinks Jim Thorpe was a disgraced athlete. Well, I mean, one of America's finest next to Bo Jackson. And here we go. KC Bonilla back in the ring. And KC Bonilla has Brian Atkins in a headlock. And look at how good the newcomers, the youngsters, the rookies. We're going to call them the IWF rookies because they have looked very, very sharp. In charge here, Roy.
I don't know, David. KC Bonilla and the mixed martial arts moniker. I always think that means he lacks the discipline to get a belt in any one particular style of martial art, David.
Okay,
that being said, I don't want to mess with it.
But here comes Glenn Burgess with some big kicks into the corner. Glenn Burgess now hurting Brian Atkins, and you saw Brian Atkins trying to, he just throws Brian Atkins onto the mat in a 2 count. You saw Brian Atkins going for the tag, Roy. He was not able to make it. He was cut off before he got to his corner. A huge left from Glenn Burgess. Another big left from Glenn Burgess. He tags in Montana Downs, Roy.
David, a little known fact about Glenn Burgess is that he was born on December 30th, which is the day before New Year's Eve, which means that he almost shares his birthday with some incredible celebrities, including Anthony Hopkins, Val Kilmer, Donna Summer, and that guy Cy, who wrote the Big Gangnam style song.
Thank you so much for the fun facts, Roy Harter. Unbelievable. Not sure anyone needed that knowledge, though. I mean, even Big A is looking at you like, what is Roy Harter talking about at this point? But don't worry, Brian Atkins on the mat, and I don't think he's gonna get there. I really don't. KC Bonilla tagged into the match, has him right where he wants him. The Atkins brothers, who usually are fantastic on-mat wrestlers, have had the boots taken to them a little bit by the IWF newcomers, and they are they're on the ropes here, Roy. No pun intended. Atkins almost scored a pinfall, Roy.
And he's looking for his brother. Speaking of identical twins, David, I actually knew another set of identical twins from India, Amal and Juan, right? And I always found it strange that their mother only carried one baby photo in their wallet. She would say, if you've seen Juan, you've seen Amal.
Okay, apologies for the awful joke that Roy Harter just gave us all on IWF on ESDS. Here is KC Bonilla with a pinfall, and Brian Atkins kicks out. But I'll tell you one thing, if Brian Atkins does not get a tag soon, they are going to fall here. There is no question. A double crossbody. Brian Atkins and KC Bonilla with the same idea. Unbelievable, Roy.
Wow. Very few people know the scientific term for identical twins, David. It's fetus repetus.
Brian Atkins now tags into Cyborg Assassin Rick Recon. Rick Recon is cleaning house. He just smashed Glenn Burgess in the face. He hit Montana Downs. Now he's got to set sights on KC Bonilla, and he hits him right into the ring. Here comes Rick Recon. Another big elbow on Bonilla. Another elbow on Bonilla. Rick Recon. Look at this German suplex. Bam!
Wow,
right
David.
Where he wants him. The Cyborg Assassin Rick Recon has him exactly where he wants him. Right here, Roy.
David, I never noticed it until right there. But if you look very carefully at the Robert Plant-like bulge in Rick Recon's pants, you could probably notice that he was wearing.
Out into pure chaos, Roy. All 6 men in the ring. We have Casey Bonilla, Glenn Burgess, and Montana Downs in there. We have Rick Recon and the Atkins brothers. Oh, wait a second, Roy. Here goes Rick Recon with the kill shot. He hit it, Roy. That's your move. That's the move you love. Rick Recon just hit Casey Bonilla with the kill shot, and that's it. That's it. It's a 3 count. It's over. It's over, Roy.
It's finished.
Oh,
It
my
was
God.
finished.
What a match. What an unbelievable match. I'm losing my voice. This is one of the greatest matches I've ever seen.
Wow.
Finalizing.
Intense, huh? Intense. Is it over, David? There's some testosterone still going around in that ring, David.
Well, the Atkins brothers are saying you want a piece of us. We told you we're going to hold the gold, and we are, combined with the cyborg assassin Rick Recon, who did hit Casey Bonilla with that kill shot. The maneuver that Roy Harter was discussing earlier in the match, and those are your winners. The Atkins brothers, Rick Recon. They take it home tonight. Another classic match on IWF on ESDS. The match of the month tonight. Holy Moses.
Excellent. Nice work, gentlemen. You know, David, my wife has an identical twin, too.
I need to get the Eastside Dave Show sports towel. I would like people to start working on products. An Eastside Dave Show sports towel, because I'm sweating up a storm with how unbelievable, how exciting that match was. I mean, look at me. I'm sweating. There's real sweat here.
Something about that.
Let's go to Kevin Knight. Roy, what did you think?
Well, there's something to be said about seeing 2 twins, 2 guys that know each other's moves. They're of one mind. You know, my wife actually has an identical twin, and I finally figured out how to tell the 2 of them apart. My wife, she's the one with the long brown hair. Her brother has a penis.
Apologies again to everyone watching here. The IWF on ESDS match of the month. My broadcasting partner has had some brain trauma in the past and had concussed several times, combined with drugs and some medical experimentation that he signed up for. He says crazy things from time to time. Kevin Knight is going to be with us any minute now. In fact, the producers are telling me he is. Kevin, there it is. What a match, Kevin. Kevin, what a match. I'm sweating bullets over here. The Atkins brothers and Rick Recon, all the experience in the world. They look fantastic, but I was very impressed with the IWF newcomers. Casey Bonilla, Glenn Burgess, Montana Downs, all 3 of them, I thought, brought the pain, brought the thunder. This was a close match, Kevin.
Those 3 showed some fight, they showed some heart, they showed some grit in their first ever pro wrestling match. And Dave, that's just a taste of the action that everyone is going to see August 21st and 22nd at the Rec Center in Nutley, New Jersey, at 24th Annual IWF Loud and Proud live events, 2 nights to benefit American Cancer Society.
Nice.
And Casey Bonilla, Montana Downs, Glenn Burgess, the tag champs, the Atkins brothers, Rick Recon, myself, and you, Eastside Dave, will be there August 21st and 22nd in Nutley.
Absolutely, we will be there. I will be there. So many people will be there. The legends of wrestling will be there. What a match. It looks like we have Montana Downs here who
yes, we do, Dave.
I actually wouldn't mind getting an interview with Montana to see how he feels about losing this particular matchup here, Kevin.
My partner is still out brawling with one of those twins. Can't even tell the difference. But once me and him get them in a normal tag match, traditional tag, they got lucky. And we're going to show them that. They're going to have to do more than pin us 1, 2, 3 to get us off their tails for that tag team championship.
Excellent. Well, listen, Montana Downs, I don't want any piece of him. He seems pissed, and I know he throws hay across the state of Pennsylvania like they're ping pong balls, for Christ's sakes. I mean, the guy's a farmer. He's a freak. And do I see Casey Bonilla behind you?
Yeah,
Kevin? I wouldn't mind getting worse. He was hit with the guy. I would like you to ask him how he's going to recuperate from getting hit with Rick Recon's kill shot. You know, a very, very powerful maneuver right there.
Casey Bonilla, how are you going to recuperate from getting hit from the kill shot from Rick Recon in that 6-man tag?
You know, I've been beaten before. This one, though, this one hurts. I'm not going to lie to you. It definitely does hurt. It's not the way I envisioned my IWF debut going, but I've got a receipt for Rick Recon coming up.
He's still standing. He's still standing, Dave.
And
he
he's got a receipt. He's got a receipt for Rick Recon. I hope he knows
not
what
happy.
that means, Kevin.
He's not happy at all, but everybody was impressive in that match. A great showing from the three rookies in their first ever pro wrestling match, giving the Atkins brothers, the tag team champions, and Rick Recon a run for their money. Now, I don't know about you, but I would like to see what Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess can do. Maybe if Mad Dog Jenkins and the championship committee make it happen in a straight-up match for the tag team titles against the Atkins brothers. And I think if that does happen, the committee should put that match right here on the Eastside Dave Show match of the month coming up soon.
Let's do it. Please. Please. I want to see that. I would love to see more of Burgess and Downs and Bonilla for that matter. Kevin, I thought that they were simply rookies. I was not aware that this was literally their first professional wrestling match. That's
first
amazing.
Match ever.
That actually says that is incredible. They tell them that they performed wonderfully tonight. That was a superb wrestling match. And then listen, you get hit with the kill shot by Rick Recon. 9 out of 10 guys goes down. Am I wrong about that, Kevin?
Well, he went down. It took him a little while to recover and come here to the backstage area at the Eastside Dave Arena. But give him credit. He faced the media after the match. He answered the tough questions. And I think we're going to be hearing a lot in the near future from KC Bonilla. And he also will be in action at 24th Annual Loud and Proud. Coming to Nutley, New Jersey, WWE Legends Nunzio, who's also an ECW legend. He was Little Guido. And then Young Stallion Jim Powers from the Young Stallions tag team in the WWF back in the day. He's going to be there. Wow. All your favorite IWF wrestlers, including Eastside Dave, will be there.
Wow.
Well, again, get your tickets. Get them now. CampIWF.com is the website. CampIWF.com for August 21st and 22nd. The first time Loud and Proud's ever becoming a two-night special wrestling event live in Nutley, New Jersey. What a night. What a pair of nights this is going to be. CampIWF.com for your tickets. Make sure you're getting them today. Kevin, I've already heard from people, by the way, on Twitter that said just got 2 tickets for Loud and Proud via CampIWF.com. I've already heard from multiple people on Twitter, so this is a good sign right here.
Excellent. And it's all for a great cause, American Cancer Society. Relay for Life right here. That's what it's all about. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to kick some ass this August in Nutley, New Jersey. I will be there. I want to see you there, too.
All right. The master of chaos, Kevin Knight. We got to thank you. Another unbelievably stellar IWF on ESDS match of the month. Kevin, thank you so much. Bonilla, Burgess, Downs were terrific. Of course, Recon and the Atkins brothers were terrific. And we will see you next month for another IWF on ESDS match of the month, Kevin.
The first Tuesday in July, another match right here on the Eastside Dave Show.
Kevin Knight, everybody. Give him a round of applause. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Robert.
Dave, do you worry they're going to get in trouble calling the special boy Downs?
Roy Harter, I shared with Roy some of my scouting reports. Thank you for asking this pertinent question. I literally do scouting reports, and I send Roy Harter, as a professional and my broadcasting partner, my notes. So I said, here you go. And then after I needed to call him real quick, and it was one retarded / Downs, Downs syndrome joke after another.
You did point out how he had an unnatural strength compared to everybody else. I thought you were in on the joke, too.
I was not. That was Roy's bullshit fucking Freudian into me, okay? See, this is the point. This is why I don't want to talk to anyone before the show, because now I feel like the fucking asshole, even though I was the one who said to Roy, no, you can't say Downs syndrome. We're not going to call him Montana Downs syndrome. He had all these retard jokes. And I go, we're not going that thing. We're keeping this respectful. And now I'm the fucking asshole who's saying retard and this and that. And I'm the bad guy here.
Actually, true story, David. When you kept pronouncing the guy's name Bonilla, it's spelled Bonilla. I thought his name was Bonilla. So the whole time, I'm thinking, oh, this guy's like, the opposite of chocolate. He's my favorite flavor of ice cream, vanilla. So every time you said this guy's name, I'm trying to figure out, wait, who the fuck, who are they talking about?
Some things we have to get to, but I just have to quickly follow up. You've never seen the fucking Spanish name Bonilla? You don't know how to pronounce that very basic name? Okay, fine. It's a Spanish name, right?
I know KC. That part I know. I know KC in the Sunshine Band. I know lots of KCs.
We have to get to the prank calls. Robert worked so hard on the prank calls. We have to get to the prank calls. Roy's just talking about famous Casey's. He's saying just as insane things as he was in the wrestling match himself. You're talking about Casey in the Sunshine Band? What are we talking about? Robert.
Well, his name is Casey.
Oh my goodness.
Bonilla.
Please.
Christ.
Please let us go to Robert's goddamn call.
Thanks, please.
Yeah. Don't let me stop you. Take it away, Robert.
So they were going to have a joke competition between Flutzy, Andrea, and Big A. But Robert decided he'll set everyone up with some prank calls, because prank calls always puts people in a good mood for a joke contest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so here are the prank calls from Robert. He worked on these all vacation long, Roy. That's what he was doing. You were talking to some fucking shrink. Roy was talking to a shrink on the couch during vacation. Yeah, Roy's talking to a therapist. Hey!
Help me, I'm crazy.
I'm not feeling so good. I'm feeling a little blue. Roy, baby.
Let's talk about my
David
feelings.
always says, a nice bottle of Tito's for you, Daddy. Okay, let's see some of Robert's call here. Oh, here we go. Ooh, look at this.
Hello.
Hello, is Mr. McGregor available?
Yes, this is him.
Hi, Mr. McGregor. This is Dr. Tamburo calling from the Hershey Medical Center. We've got some bad news. I believe it's your grandmother here, Mrs. McGregor, suffered an injury and has passed away. I'm sorry to inform you this over the phone, but you're her emergency contact.
My poor grandmother, how did it happen?
Big A fucked her in the ass too hard. Hang up.
What?
You got him.
That's the prank. That's the prank call right there.
Yeah, I think you're gonna like the next one if you like that one, Dave.
That was.
I'm not saying I did like that one. Oh, okay. We're gonna go to the next one anyway, even though I'm okay.
Hello.
Hi, is this Naval Commander Bryant?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, so glad we were able to reach you. This is actually Veterinarian Harter, and we have to tell you, I'm so sorry to inform you over the phone, but there was an incident involving your cat, Elsie. We were able to track it via the chip you had implanted.
Oh my God, what happened?
Big A killed it by fucking her in the ass. Hang up, Garrett. Hang up.
You're hanging up very quickly. Why aren't you waiting for the reactions?
It's perfect. That's it, David.
The Jerky Boys, because remember, we got inspired with the prank calls because we had the Jerky Boys on. Well, the main guy from the Jerky Boys.
Yep.
They always have the people on with their reactions. Robert's quickly saying, hang up.
All right. Well, we'll play this one next. It's the one I did first, and it kind of inspired me to hang up quickly. You'll see why, if we can roll it.
All right.
911, what's your emergency?
All right, bitch, shut the fuck up and let me do the talking. I want to be clear. There is a bomb in Dick's Sporting Goods. Why is the bomb there? Because they keep making Bobby Tamburo, the donkey of comedy, the one you can see on the Eastside Dave show every Tuesday at 7:30 with Roy Harter on Compound Media. Yeah, they keep making him build fucking bicycles. And if they keep doing it, the bomb's going to explode. Hang up.
Why'd you have to use my name?
Yeah. I'm
That's the
glad
show
you said
title.
Roy Harter for once, because no one's been in the East Side Dave. There's no McDonald. I can't be traced. Your ass is gonna get fucking traced back to Long Island. And by the way, you have a lot of weapons in that house. So when you get fucking traced, you're going away to Slammer for like 25 years. Robert just fucked you in the ass, Roy Harter.
With his thermometer.
Is there any more, Robert?
Oh,
What's that?
Oh,
man.
more.
Hi, Roy Harter. You listening? Gonna have to let you go. You're fired.
What the fuck?
Immediately. Please vacate the premises.
Why? What the fuck did I do?
Holy shit.
Got you, Roy. Pranked.
You got pranked.
You guys. You guys.
Oh, you thought it was a real Skype.
How my therapist came up? Why my therapist was Skyping in?
Roy, I did tell Robert not to ever tell you that it was a prank, just in case this was a way I could finally get rid of you. And I thought, oh, maybe with a fake call from Anthony, Roy will just stop showing up and taking 50% of my paycheck. But too smart. You're too smart. Well, listen, I'm seeing the time. We can't make Garrett and Drew stay. We will do that joke competition next week. Okay? Let's do the joke competition next week.
Okay, if you want. They said we could go long if you want, though, Dave. It's up to you.
What do you think? You want to just save it for next week?
It's up to you, man. We had a great show, but they're great joke tellers. You know, I doubt Flutesy will let us down. She never does that with her videos.
But all right, but Flutesy also has the flute game, so maybe we should save all of those.
Okay,
things.
works for me.
Let's just save them all for next week. And Andrew, I love you so much. How are you? I mean, how was vacation for you? I mean, no one's talked to you tonight, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, a whole hour. Nobody talked to me. I don't know why not.
I'm sorry. Next week, I heard next week you're gonna have a few things to say.
Oh yes, I will. Yes, I will.
I'm just not sure what world events or things are gonna pop up between now and next week. But you are gonna have something to say about something next week.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
East Side Dave. East Side Dave. East Side Dave.
Well, I gotta thank Kevin Knight and the Master of Chaos, who is really running IWF and providing us with these matches of the night. Casey Bonilla, Glenn Burgess, and Montana Downs, your IWF rookies. That was their first match in their respective careers ever.
You couldn't tell at all.
When Kevin told me that. Meanwhile, the Cyborg Assassin Rick Recon, and of course the Atkins brothers Rob and Brian, unbelievable as always. I'm telling you, loud and proud. August 21st and 22nd this year in Nutty, New Jersey is going to be special. It's going to be special. So get your tickets, campiwf.com. I got to thank Andrew Gold, the Big Daddy, for coming tonight. I got to thank Robert. I got to thank Roy Harter. I got to thank Drew and Garrett for crying out loud. I got to thank Billy Mitchell. I got to thank everybody. I got to thank you, the East Side Davidians, for watching this weekend and weekend. We love you. Roy, take it.
Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Ain't got the blues and I ain't got time for bad news. Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. From Long Island to West LA. No need to worry, cause I ain't in no hurry. Damn, it's been a real fine day. There's a whole lot of trouble out in this world. Yes, a whole lot of worry, whole lot of worry. But now that I had you come into my life, there's a whole lot of reason to sing. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. I ain't got no shoes, ain't no way we're gonna lose. Hey, sometimes I forget the words. What are you gonna do? Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. I love you, everybody. Good night. Bye.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. See you next Tuesday.
Yes.